this is Anna Sabramowitz from eLearner Engaged, and today I'm going to talk to you about incorporating e-learning into your blended classroom model. Okay, so let's get started. So when I think about e-learning and the supplementary resources that you can provide to your students outside of the classroom, I think of them as asynchronous resources most times. So things that the learners do on their own time, and independently without collaborating with others. And the blended classroom model works very well for this, because then what happens is, if you've effectively structured it, all this extra information, all this resources that are one-way broadcast are sent out to the students, and then when they come to the collaborative space, which can be a webinar, a live classroom, a live space, then that e-learning has already been pre-digested. Maybe you've given them some things to think about already, and then they can synchronously together collaborate and discuss and grow from that. So you're using that required time to be together to really pull out and digest the content that you've provided in the e-learning. One thing is, a lot of instructors are quite afraid, and facilitators and trainers. I mean, this happens both in the corporate and the college model, anywhere, right? Anywhere there's that classroom blend, is that you're anxious about whether your learners are coming in and are they prepared, are they ready. So if you have people come into your webinar and you've asked them to read something, you might have this this tendency to want to review the material before you get into it, because you're thinking people might not have read it. So what you're in essence doing is saying it's okay for you to not review this online material because I'm going to do it for you. So don't do that. And face reality, there will be people who have not read the material. There will be people who would have been sick, or who would have expected you to review it for them. Don't do it. But don't expect people to come in and for you to be unprepared and for you to just be like, let's discuss. It's not fair, and also it's not focusing the discussion. So what you want to do is you want to take your content, really relate your questions in the classroom discussion, really relate it to the e-learning that you have provided to them. So don't do fact checks. Fact checks can be a multiple choice quiz if necessary, that can be built into your e-learning and can be a self-assessment if necessary. What you want to do in the collaborative time is have people really work with the content and try and understand it, or perceive things from a different point of view, or have them role play it. And those questions that you're going to ask them in the classroom, those activities, always tie them into your actual goals, and tie them into, well, what will happen is, if you're tying them into your goals, you'll also see how your e-learning is supporting those goals. And then if you can actually pull it out into the classroom, if they're not jiving, then what will happen is you'll have to eliminate some things or rework your strategy. And it'll really focus things when people are coming into the classroom, because if you don't have questions prepared, or you're asking them to provide you with that content, they won't see the value in those synchronous areas, and they won't see the value of actually reviewing all this material. So I hope you found that helpful, and if you have any comments, or if you have ideas of your own that you'd like to vet through here, I can maybe address them. I hope to see you next time. Take care.